Hey everybody, you're watching Gryphon's Comic Book Picks. This is the week of November 5th.
That's right.
Yep, got all sorts of interesting things coming out. I'm really interested in a lot of the things that Image is coming out with this week, especially.
Alright, this week we've got some new releases from Marvel.
Yeah.
We've got Deadpool's Art of War, issue number 2, where he's going to be interacting with Thor.
Yeah.
And it's more of the zany Deadpoolness that's permeating comic bookdom.
I really like this because it's actually the Art of War, Sun Tzu's Art of War, but written in the style of Deadpool.
And really there's no one better.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. And then next we've got Spider-Verse Part 1 and Spider-Verse Team Up. It's been a pretty cool event that's been going on with interdimensional villain just running around ganking all the spider dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peter Porker's in one of these.
Yeah, that's the real reason to pick it up.
Yeah.
Then we've got Axis Part 2, Inversion, where the heroes are acting bad and the villains are acting good. It's written by Rick Remender, the next massive Marvel event.
Yeah, it's been great. I like Remender's stuff in
A
general,
fantastic writer, anything he touches. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's see. DC doesn't have a ton of stuff coming out this week. Last week was a big one for him, though, so that's okay. It is the end of Superman Unchained. This is Snyder's run of Superman. 9 issues.
Receiving good reviews throughout its course, so definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, it's real solid. But another fun thing that DC is doing this November is Lego variants. Yay! So look at your normal DC titles. You'll see a couple of fun variants there.
Alright, as far as indie comics go, there's actually a plethora of releases this week.
Almost too many to talk about, actually.
Yeah. So first up, we've got Terrible Lizard from Oni Press, about a kind of Pacific Rim style, like dimensional rift that opens and monsters start coming through, and a T-Rex just like buddies up with this little girl, and they're just gonna go kick monster butt together. Pretty sweet.
Girl and her T-Rex. What could be sweeter?
Yeah, nothing sweeter than that. And then next we've got The Humans from Image. Now, this is a pretty raunchy comic, but it's basically like that, I guess, 70s biker culture, 60s with monkeys. Just violence, sex, drugs, and monkey-fied.
Yeah, it's like Hell's Angels, Planet of the Apes meet up. Yeah, it's pretty entertaining.
So weird.
Yeah, so Image has a couple other big titles coming out this week. One I want to mention is Tooth and Claw #1, which is a really big book for what you're paying for it. I don't even think there's any ads in this thing, actually. Nope, not a one.
Well, that's really nice.
Yeah, so 48 pages, no ads. It's only $3, and it is cool. It's crazy. It's like this world where it's real anthropomorphic, you know. So there's like catmen and dogmen, and they're all living in this city, and there's magic in this world and whatnot. There's this big disaster that happens as kind of setting our characters on their main path.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
But yeah, it's been described as like, you know, very Game of the Thrones kind of style. But yeah, it's definitely a high fantasy type of world, that's for sure. Yeah. So the other one from Image that we're going to give a quick shout out to is Penny Dora in the Wishing Box #1. Take on Pandora's box, I think. But yeah, girl gets a box for Christmas, I believe, and it's just an empty box. But she starts hearing, "What are you wishing for?" coming from it. Someone speaking from it. There's a fun little thing where it does apparently make wishes come true. Her cat's able to make a wish towards the end of the book. So should be a fun one. I think it's going to be a limited run also.
Oh, okay. All right, new up on trades this week. We've got Deadpool versus X-Force from Marvel. A really humorous take on some time traveling.
Yeah,
and, yeah, just Cable and Deadpool knocking heads.
That's it, yeah. Technically takes place before Cable and Deadpool were ever a team.
Yeah.
So it's fun.
Yeah. And then next from Image, we've got Walking Dead Volume 22, which is the second and final part of All Out War.
Yeah. It was a great run.
Yeah, that was probably the biggest event to happen in Walking Dead in quite a while, actually. I know it's huge.
Yeah, well, it completely changed the world for it. Couple other trades that we have to mention that are coming out just in time for the holidays. Serenity Leaves on the Wind. Oh, it's finally collected in this sweetheart hardback. This is great, guys. This is the storyline that takes place after the movie. Thanks, Joss Whedon.
It has been so massive. People were just eating up the issues. And if you happen to miss it, then definitely pick this one up if you're a Serenity fan. It's essential.
Yeah, it is an essential read for anyone who's a fan of Firefly or Serenity. So, Scott Snyder, legendary Batman author right now, just finished up Superman Unchained. Also did The Wake. This is super good, guys. This won the 2014 Eisner Award for Best Limited Series, and it had a lot of competition and still came out on top. And for a good reason, too. It's fantastic. It's kind of broken down into two series, or two stories, I should say. One takes place in modern times. The second half of the story takes place about 200 years in the future.
That's cool.
Deals with the aquatic ape theory, or mermen. And,
politically correct, known as mer people.
Mer people, if you will. And a lot of interesting apocalyptic stuff happening in here. Real cool sci-fi. I would not be surprised at all if we see a film or miniseries adaptation of this book.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. It's really good. Highly, highly, highly recommend.
Coming up, we've got a new movie release. We're going to be doing Mockingjay Part 1 on the 20th of November at 8 p.m., so if you're a fan of the movies, come on, get a ticket. They're $8, and it gets you an earlier release than everybody else is going to be seeing it. And not only that, we have trivia and prizes, and it's just a fantastic crowd.
Yeah, good times. Also, later on that week, on Saturday the 22nd, we're going to be kicking off our Magic the Gathering Casual League, which is really fun. It's a great way for new players to get in there. We're only playing with demo decks and one booster that you buy right then and there, so you don't have to worry about playing against guys who have, $600 decks or anything like that.
Yeah, if you're looking to test the waters, this is the perfect way.
Yeah, Saturday, the 22nd, right here, Fort Collins. Fantastic. Well, guys, thanks a lot for watching. We appreciate it.
Yes, we do. Thank you.
We'd like to encourage you to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Subscribe's the big one here. And check out our website, gryphongamesandcomics.com.
It's constantly being updated with new material, and we've got blogs in case you want to know just what's going on out there. It's phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, all sorts of great info, way more than we can cover in these small videos.